Hello, all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your reading for September 2017. I'm doing things a little bit differently, separating different sections just to make it more understandable and readable. So, let's get started. So, for the general areas in your life that you need to be more aware of, um, be more gentle in your approach to situations. Handle people, specifically coworkers and friends, with gentleness and kindness. Treat them like delicate flowers. There is someone who is dealing with death in the family or a really, really hard shakeup in their structure in their family, and they need you to soften up a little bit. Give them the space to open up. You might just have that magical touch that will get your relationship back on better terms with this person, with this new understanding and new approach. There will be a possible reunion between you and a past partner or someone who has been in the picture, but kind of in the far corner of your mind. They are not what you would usually find as attractive. It almost feels like your attraction to them came out of nowhere, and it's truly a case of opposites attract. Some of you will be having dreams of a past partner or a relationship. Please don't get too wrapped up in these dreams or trying to find a meaning behind them, because they simply might just be your spirit guides or your ancestors bringing this up because it's something that you've kind of like had suppressed, and they're bringing it up so you can deal with it head on and remove those feelings so that you can move forward. um so yeah, definitely take awareness of your dreams, but don't go too deep into them, right? There will be plenty of fun activities, parties, celebrations, events in this month for you to attend and really enjoy yourself. You may even find two of your friends come together and get over their differences, and you might be the initiator of this union. For some of you, you are, in a mode of great anxiety and concern about your new position or a new responsibility in your job that you are learning. So you're really fresh and new in this and trying to get an understanding and accomplish your duties to the best of your ability. You may be worried about your performance as well. Don't be. Just make sure you put your best foot forward, Aries. You guys have the capability. You guys are hard workers, period. So don't stress over that. Know that you have the capabilities to really succeed and really flourish in your job. Everyone gets a little bit feelings of nervousness when they're starting something new. That's totally okay, but don't dwell in those feelings. As for the areas in your life that need further development or improvement, one area is your self confidence. Think of a butterfly. Before it becomes a butterfly, of course, it's a caterpillar, but it has to go through the cocoon of transition, of transformation. And so, after it goes through this transition within the cocoon, when it comes out of the cocoon, if you've ever seen a butterfly come out of its cocoon, it's not, it's assured of itself. It knows who it is, it knows it. And that's you, Aries. You know who you are. You are the sign of I am. And so, think of yourself as that butterfly when you're coming out of this cocoon, when you're going into this new phase of life on this journey. You are still that same caterpillar, but you're just evolved. That's all it is. So have reassurance in yourself. Don't be nervous. Have that self confidence. Um, you know, it is like a newborn baby, too. Not the butterfly, but you don't want to be like the newborn baby, needing constant support as it depends on its providers. You are the butterfly. Fly out into the world with confidence, reassured by knowing who you truly are without anyone having to validate you. Okay? And also, your tongue. Okay, remember that your words, your speech, your tongue is a double edged sword. It's life and death in the tongue. So, how you talk to people, once again, is going to that gentleness and kindness in your approach. You can still be a confident leader, and be confident in your leadership abilities, but making sure that you understand the power of your words and how you can break someone down and you can also build them up. You know, you don't have to always be so rough and so harsh on people. And you guys are so lovely. Like, I have a lot of Aries friends and I love the mess out of you guys. Also, my nephew is Aries. So I love you guys. You guys are so much fun and so lively, but you guys can say things that really hurt, especially people who are a little bit more sensitive. So be aware of that. Also, make wise decisions. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Don't destroy a friendship or a relationship because of your quest for money, for love, for a greater income, or just temporary success and pleasures. Don't do it. Be wise in your decisions and how you approach things. Go get some rest. Make sure you get some time to relax and reflect. Your schedule is hectic and it feels like you barely have time for yourself, but make sure to make that time happen, in order to refresh, rejuvenate, do a cleansing bath to rid yourself of those negative and unproductive energies. Baths are great for that, especially for the first week of September. Hopefully you hear this in the first week of September because we have the full moon in Pisces. So taking those cleansing baths are will do you wonders. Trust me, right before you go to bed, that'll help you with those dreams that you're going to be having. And last but not least, you are kind of like battling unseen or imagined forces. They're not really there, um, but you're out there battling them. You have the power to speak things into existence, right? Remember the power in the tongue? So be very careful and conscious of what you're speaking into existence, what you're speaking out there, and the energy that you're putting out there into the world because it is real. You make it real, Aries. And you got the Daughter of Swords. So she wields a sword and she's really testing her abilities, her power, her might. And you're doing that. But make sure that you learn how to wield your power, wield your sword in the most effective way. As for your health, love, and career sections, it goes, health, be more conscious of what you are putting into your body. Eat better, eat healthier, more greens, more vegetables, and higher water intake. Be more aware of what you are allowing to enter your mental by way of music, television, and even books that you might read. Be aware of all that you're putting in your body, not just the food, but what are you putting in, like literally into your mind, body, and spirit. As for love, you pulled the Shaman of Wands. Okay, horny is as horny does. Go ahead and get your freak out. You have a lot of choices. Just don't allow your pursuit of one night of lust to detour you off of your ultimate path, your ultimate journey. As for career, more rest, better balance, and knowing that it's okay to provide some grace and mercy to others. You are the head honcho, even if you are just one of the workers or whatever. People look at you as an authority in the workplace. So don't if you're not well rested, you might come off not as gentle. You might come off snappy. You might come off just not approachable at all. So just be aware of that you don't want that to sneak into your work life. And for your overall energy for the month, you have energy at your disposal. So don't waste it on unproductive activities and or people who only want to steal some of your energy for themselves, those vampires. Be conscious of who you are, giving up energy to, or those situations that arise that will challenge you. Everything is fresh and new for you this month, and everything that happens to you this month is to make sure you step fully and confidently into your new position to be the next level of you, the evolved you. This is a part of the maturing process. So don't shy away from it, Aries. You got this in the bag. So your wisdom card that I pulled was 0 for the Star of Sheba. This is the beginning. This is when all is in place, the star appears, right? This is the accumulation of the work. It is the joy after the journey. It is the meeting of soulmates sometimes. It is the inner marriage. It is the face to face greeting of our ancestors. It is the moment that we fully realize that we are the same. We are the one. You choose your destiny. You have free will. So this month, allow yourself to gain new understanding, more knowledge, more compassion, and bringing this together to create the ultimate gift of wisdom. Be that unity, Aries. So until the next time we meet, dear Aries, keep trailblazing on. Peace.